Hello and welcome to Joy's World, the podcast. The podcast. Okay, I don't know, that sounded awful. But guys, isn't 13 an unlucky number? I think it is. Speaking of being unlucky, right? I was ill last week. I had a chest infection. And I was put on antibiotics, yeah? And guys, I swear to God, I got every single side effect that was on the back of the box that you could have. Like, I'm talking, okay? And we're just being graphic here, guys, because you know me, I'm very open. I don't give a fuck, okay? So, yes, guys, I had sickness, yeah? Like, I was actually vomiting. I had nausea. Reminded me of when I was pregnant with Janelle, like constantly feeling sick. It was awful. And you know, Joy's a fatty. Joy likes her food. I couldn't even fucking eat, guys, yeah, for about 2 days. I was pissed off. I just felt sick all the time. Then the next day I got thrush. Yes, I got thrush. Allow me, innit? Shut up. Who are you judging? Do you know what? In a minute we're going to continue talking about thrush because I think it's awful. Anyways, so I got thrush. Then the next day I woke up, I had diarrhea. Okay, let's just take that in for a second. But actually, I don't mind having diarrhea because I kind of like a flush out of my system. Do you know what I mean? Like, I actually like to feel emptied. Anyways, so sidebar. But yeah, I was on amoxicillin, I think it's called, and it gave me everything, guys, and it was terrible for 7 fucking days. I felt disgusting and horrible and disgusting and horrible, and I just felt like a tramp. I didn't want anyone to see me. I didn't want anyone to touch me. Don't touch me, innit? No one did touch me, but do you know what I mean? I didn't want anyone to touch me. I felt like an absolute fat tramp, and I didn't like it. But, right, going back to thrush, women, ladies, senoritas, yeah? You know me, I'm bilingual. I feel like we don't talk about our vagina issues enough. I don't think that thrush is anything to be embarrassed about. Because, like, honestly, I got thrush, like, from these fucking antibiotics, right? And, like, one day I was just lying in bed and I just fucking couldn't stop itching. And I'm like, why am I itching? Do you know what I mean? And, you know, women get thrush if you're wearing too tight of knickers, too tight leggings. So that's why, guys, I always like to let my vagina breathe. Do you know what I mean? I've told you this before. I don't wear knickers indoors and I don't wear a bra indoors, okay? Usually, like, don't wear knickers to bed, guys. Your vagina needs to breathe, okay? And apparently the reason I got thrush on the antibiotics is because the doctor said the antibiotics kills the infection or kills the bacteria, but it also kills the good bacteria because they're strong. So they killed the good bacteria that my vagina needs. So my vagina has been out of action. Okay, and that makes me very sad. Okay, but I bought Caniston Duo from Boots, and hopefully by the end of the week my vagina is back to normal and it can be licked again. Okay. I mean, not licked, but sucked, because if you're just licking, you're not doing it right. Anyways, moving on. So yeah, I was sick. I'm a bit better now, but I do actually feel like I'm getting a bit of a sore throat. So I had a chest infection last week. It's because of Janelle, because Janelle's going to school and getting all these colds. Like, she's had a cold for about 2 weeks, but give her a bit of Calpol, she's all right again. Do you know what I mean? But she's bringing it home and giving it to me. Do you know what I'm waiting for? Chicken pox. You see, when she gets chicken pox, yeah, who's volunteering to look after her? Because me, I'm not dealing with no itchy child. No, no, I don't want that. You see, these are the joys of motherhood, yeah, that no one tells you about. And going back to the thrush, yeah, when I had Janelle, when I pushed her out in the back of the cab, don't think this child, I saw she gave me thrush. I can't remember if she gave me thrush or BV, but she gave me something, innit, yeah, because of obviously all the friction, like pushing a baby out and all that jazz. Oh my God. Honestly, guys, for anyone that's pregnant listening to this, good luck in it, because your vagina is going to fucking sting, okay? When I say sting, I mean, when do you see the blood? You see the blood? The blood that is going to pour. You know your period, Yeah? You think your period is bad, but your period is not that bad compared to when you give birth after. Oh, Jesus. You will not want to put water up there. You don't want to touch it. You will look at your partner, whoever got you pregnant, and be like, you're a fucking devil. You're the devil. It hurts. It hurts, guys. Honestly, after I had a baby, sorry, just thinking about it gives me the shivers. Okay? And I've been feeling really broody as well, but I'm just waiting till January for my sister to pop her baby, then I can just hold it, because I just want to hold a baby. Can someone have a baby and just give it to me? Because I don't want to go through that 9 months. That's long. Like, it's actually long. But yeah, so shout out to you if you're pregnant, if you're expecting. In my last episode, in episode 12, I did say at the end I want to talk about open relationships. The only reason I want to talk about open relationships is because a guy that I was speaking to, mentioned that he used to be in an open relationship. And then he was kind of like, oh, so is that something that you'll be interested in? And I was like, no, thank you. No, my vagina's not in an open relationship. Because I feel like, can you really love two people? And for me, like, I'm a jealous person, so I can't be calling my man and being like, yo, Bob, what you doing? And they're like, oh, I'm going to see Vanessa. Sorry? You're doing what? And then, what is it with an open relationship? Like, do they tell you what they're doing, or do they not tell you? Because then if you don't tell me, you're like, oh, babes, I'm just working late. And then I find out that you was fucking Vanessa behind my back. The stabilisation that's going to go on. That's my word that I like to use. Stabilisation. Yeah? Like, I will hurt you. What do you mean? If I want you, I want you. Do you know what I mean? Like, no, guys. Open relationship, no. It's not for me. But shout out to you, innit? If you're in an open relationship, or if you're polyamorous. I'm just too jealous. Far too jealous. I'm far too jealous. I want a man that only wants me and is only getting me. Do you know what I mean? I don't want a man that's going to be openly fucking someone else. Called Vanessa. Shout out to you if you're called Vanessa. I don't know anyone called Vanessa, actually. If your name's Vanessa and you want to be my friend, let me know. Because I don't know anyone called Vanessa. But yeah, open relationships. Yay or nay? Let me know. If you can deal with it, I would love to hear from someone that actually can deal with it. Because I know that I couldn't. Like, I genuinely know the thought of it makes me want to get aggressive. It makes me want to, like, fight someone. What do you mean, an open relationship? Speaking of relationships, guys, I don't know if A, I'm ready for one, or B, if I'm ever going to, like, find someone that I can be with. Because, right, sometimes I think, oh, yeah, like, I need to start getting to know someone. But then I feel like I've still got... Oh, my God, I can't believe I'm saying this. I feel like I've still got feelings for someone from the past. And, well, not really the past, but, you know. But basically, right, like, I'm just like, do I just need joy time, as in be on my own, not be with anyone? But then I feel like I'm never going to get that, because this said person, is still around. And I don't know what the no, I don't know what I'm going to do. And, like, the people that I've been speaking to, no one's really cutting it. Like, I'm not finding my perfect man. And my perfect man, by the way, is Michael Ealy. If you know, then you know. If you don't know, then you don't know. But Google him. Michael Ealy. I've loved him since Barbershop. If you know about Barbershop, the movie, shout out to you. You know what I mean? If you don't, Google it. Barbershop, okay? He was also in Beyonce's Halo video. I just love him, but he's married with, like, 2 kids now, so fuck you, innit? Fuck you. But yeah, maybe one day I will find my dream man. I wrote a list, actually, of, like, what my dream man would be. Do you know what? I'm going to share it with you. So, On my list for my ideal man, and this is not in a particular order, but I'm just putting it out there into the universe. Okay, so, and I also told Chloe and Dee to do this as well, and they did, but I'm not going to share theirs because that's intrusive. So I'm going to share mine. Okay, so my ideal man will be, number one, taller than me. And I'm what, 5'4"? Or 5'3.5". 5'4". Yeah, so someone taller than me, like 5'6" and above, that's short for a man. Shout out to you if you're 5'6" and under. Alright. But yeah, so someone taller than me. Number two is black. Oh my god, the racism. I'm not racist. But and however, I have a preference, and everyone has a preference, okay? So I want a black king, all right? It's no secret. I want a black king. However, I would settle for an Asian king just because I do want a Hindu wedding. I want to wear red and gold and wear a sari and look buff. Do you know what I mean? But black is my preference, okay? Shout out to you white men. The third thing on the list is working. I want someone that works. I don't want a bum. And if they're not working, right, then they need to at least be trying to. And there needs to be a reason why they're not. Okay, oh my God, guys, sorry. Because I used to speak to one guy, not like speak to him, but accidentally speak to him. And he was just come out of prison. And I'm like, sorry, what? And he said to me he couldn't come to West because people might try and kill him. Okay, all right, moved on. You know, you have to block and delete them ones. Okay, number 4 on the list is that drives. I want a man that can drive. Shout out to you if you can't drive, but I do prefer a man because I told you this before, fat and lazy. Don't like public transport. I can deal with the tube. I don't like buses. If you see me on the bus, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me because I'm not happy that I'm on the bus, okay? I like to get cabs and I like to get the train, okay? Fuck off, you buses. So I want a man that can drive, and not just a man that drives, but a man that drives and is willing to pick me up and take me places. Or, this is a compromise, if you can't drive, I want someone with money who will pay for me to get a cab because that's fine. Okay. Number 5 on the list is confident. I want a man that's confident, but not cocky. Don't be cocky because I'll slap you up, okay? I want someone that's confident, that's a boss man, okay? Number 6 is ambitious. Yes, I want someone that's ambitious. If you only want to, I don't know, live your same old boring life forever, then that's not the man for me. I need someone that wants to grow with me and elevate with me. Do you know what I mean? I can't remember what number we're on, but anyways, the next on the list is funny. I need some humour in my life, guys. If you're boring, fuck off. Don't want to talk to you. Fuck off. Don't want to talk to you. I don't care. I need someone that I can banter with. Otherwise, it's just dead. Next on my list is a boss mentality. What does that mean? I don't quite know. But what it means is basically, I want someone that is just confident and just thinks that, do you know what, I'm a boss. And I don't want a man that cares about everyone else's opinion. I want a man that cares about his own opinion and that's it. Don't worry about what everyone else is doing, what everyone else is saying. Do you know what, guys? I think I actually want a road man. I want a road man. So if you know any road men, let me know, right? Because I actually do want a road man. Okay, next on my list is a sexy sense of swag. Okay, again, road man. I don't know what this means. A sexy sense of swag. That just means someone that is confident in their sex appeal. Can I just say there is someone that I know that is very sexy to me, and when I'm around him my vagina just gets wet and I just want to be with him, but when I'm not with him he pisses me off. And I hope you don't listen to this because he knows exactly who he is. He's a fucking dickhead, but anyways, he's still attractive to me. Do you know what I mean? Anyways. Oh, next on my list is someone smart. Now, I don't want you to be too smart because I'm as thick as shit. And so if you're too smart, it's going to upset me. Do you know what I mean? But I want you to be smarter than me so then you can educate me. But not in a cocky way, in a nice way. I want a man that's fucking screwed on. Don't want a fucking dickhead. Okay. Next on my list is knows how to treat a woman. As in... dates. I mean, because, these men these days, they don't want to date. I want someone who wants to take me on dates, take me on holiday, take me away to Birmingham. But no, actually, I went to Birmingham before. That was not a good experience. Take me to Manchester, money on the map. Take me somewhere. Do you know what I mean? Like, I want a man that, like, you know, opens doors. I mean, you're gonna have to open the door, because for me, otherwise I'll walk into it, to be fair. Probably didn't see the door in the first place, so do you know what I mean? Oh, what's next on my list? Oh, thinks outside the box. Okay, so I like to cast myself as a fat, black, blind mother of one, right? I don't fit into any box. I have several boxes that I tick, and so I want a man that can deal with that, and a man that is like, I don't care if you don't fit into any boxes, Joy. I'm going to make my own box for you. Hey ho. Oh my God. That is, you know, when I'm thinking of my dream man, I'm just like, this is going to be great. And next on my list is wants marriage and kids. So obviously if you don't like kids, well, it's not going to work because I've already got one. And also if you don't want marriage, like in my last relationship, said person said that they didn't really care for marriage, and they was like, you know, they was like, if they get married, they get married. If they don't, they don't. No, that's nonsense. To me, I want marriage. I want a white dress. I want everyone to come. I want to have fun. I want to have party. I want hen nights. I want to get drunk. I want sex on my wedding nights. I want to conceive on my honeymoon. What fucking... Don't tell me you don't want married. If you don't want married, I don't want you. And it's as simple as that. Okay. So, yeah, that's what I want. I want someone that will actually marry me, because I'm sick of these men that are like, oh, it's just a piece of paper, it don't mean nothing. No, it does mean something. You're chatting fucking shit, bruv. It does mean something. I'll tell you what it means. It means legal rights, innit? Because if I'm on my deathbed and you ain't my husband, you're just a boyfriend, bruv. You're just a boyfriend. Yeah? And can I just say, I say all of this about my ideal man, but that goes for my ideal woman as well. I asked my mum the other day, I said, Mum, if I was to bring home a woman, would that be an issue? And she was like, no, Joy, you can do whatever you want. So basically, yeah, 2-2s now, I've got my mum's support. So if the woman of my dreams came into my life, I wouldn't rule her out, genuinely. Like, I feel like love is love. Do you know what I mean? And I don't feel like everyone needs a label. Do you know what I mean? Would I call myself bisexual right now? No, I don't know. But I would say that I'm open-minded. I'm open to love. Do you know what I mean? Like, genuinely, like, people think I'm always joking, but I'm not. I'm genuinely open to love. So, but if you're my ideal woman, you don't have to necessarily be taller than me. Do you know what I mean? But my ideal woman, oh yeah, I need a stud because I want to be the femme, basically, is what I'm saying. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, that's my list. What do you think, guys? If you know anyone that meets that criteria, please send them my details. Please let them get in touch with me. Instagram at Joyce the podcast. I'll be very grateful. Guys, if you, oh my God, you guys that are listening to my podcast, if you find me my perfect man, oh my God, you'll all be invited to the wedding. All of y'all. All 5 of you that listen. It's more than 5. It's more like 6. All 6 of you that listen. Like, seriously. Like, if you find me my ideal man, I've put it out there now. I've put it out into the universe. I want to find my ideal man. I really do. I mean, one day. What am I now? 25. I just want a boss man. I want a man that's like going to just walk in the door and like bend me over. Do you know what I mean? Like a boss. No, I've got issues. I've actually got issues, guys. We know this. And now it's time for the songs of the week. Oh, see, my throat is... You know, usually my singing's a bit better than that. So, this week, a song that I've been listening to quite a lot. It's like a throwback, but, you know, shout out to Christina Aguilera. It's Christina Aguilera, Come On Over.
Come on over, baby. Come on over. Come on over, baby.
Come on over, baby. Come on over, yeah. Okay, I'm not even going to go. But that's a great song. I've been listening to that a lot. And also, I've been listening to Aaliyah. Do you know what? It's really sad because when I think of Aaliyah now, I think of like He Who Shall Not Be Named, Kelly. Do you know what I mean? But the Aaliyah song that I've been listening to is Are You That Somebody? And that's it, guys, for this episode of Joy's World, the podcast. I hope you've enjoyed it. This has been quite an honest one. Do you know what I mean? Dream Man, I'm waiting for you. And girls with thrush, I love you. Okay? And that's it. Remember, guys, right? Remember, don't be embarrassed about anything in life. Big shout out to my editor, Mark Jones. Thank you. Jesus. And remember, guys, follow your dreams and follow me on Instagram at Joy's World the podcast. Make sure you tell everyone about the podcast. Make sure you share it. Tell your mum, tell your grandma. Okay, don't tell your grandma because she don't need to be hearing about thrush. Although I'm sure old ladies get thrush too. Follow me on Twitter at JoyXOXO. Email me, guys, remember, with your secrets. That episode will be coming soon with everyone's secrets, okay? Love you guys. Love you all. Love each other. Love yourself. Pleasure yourself. Pleasure each other. Okay, I'm just going to calm down now. All right. Remember, guys, stay happy and live your best life. Mwah.